Hi guys, my name is Emerson, and in this series we're going to be talking about some strategies to optimize the workplace, to optimize the results in the workplace. So today we're going to be talking about the 8 wastes in the workplace. So the first question that comes to mind is, what is a waste? So simply, a waste is something that can take time from you and can take extra resources from you to solve a problem. So nowadays, a waste is very related to the eyes of the customer, to the eyes of the people who buy the products that you make, right? So talking about the 8 wastes, there's a very good strategy to memorize all the 8 wastes, which is memorizing an acronym called downtime. If you memorize that word, you're going to be able to memorize all the 8 wastes in quality and in the workplace. So this word stands for defects, overproduction, waiting, not utilizing talent, transportation, inventory access, motion waste, and excess processing. We're going to be talking about the waste number 1, which is defects. So what is a defect? A defect is simply a mistake, right? So what is a mistake? A mistake is something that goes wrong, right? So if you're trying to make something, or if you're trying to offer a service and it goes wrong according to what you have established to be correct, is a mistake. So mistakes in the companies may have a lot of contributors. So the main contributors are for these mistakes are having a poor quality control. That's the first and one of the main reasons defects happen in the workplaces. So if you have first of all, what is a quality control? Quality control is a barrier, or in other words, it's a wall that will prevent you from delivering the product with the defects, right? So a quality control is a barrier that blocks the defects from escaping to the customer, right? So having a poor quality control means that you're going to have a lot of defects going to the customer or escaping the factory or escaping the workplace, and you don't want that, because it's going to impact your results, it's going to impact your profit. So it's not good. So the second contributor is having no quality control, which is even worse than having a quality control. Having a quality control, a poor quality control, is very common in the organizations, right? But having no quality control is like asking for death, right? For organizational death. So it's important to establish some rules and some standards. And talking about standards, that's my third contributor, main contributor. Having no standards contributes a lot for defects, right? Defects existence. So actually having no standards will implicate to having no quality controls, because you cannot control something that you don't have a standard for. What is a standard? A standard is a specification, right, for a product. So if you produce a cell phone, if you make a cell phone, if your company makes a cell phone, the cell phone has to have some characteristics, right? So these characteristics have to be measured or measurable. So those measurable characteristics are the specifications of the product. So it's very important to have standards and it's very important to have specifications, because having specifications will enable you to have a way to control the output of your process. Okay. The fourth main contributor is poor documentation. Okay, imagine that your company is working well, you have a very good quality control, you have standards for your products, right? And you have a very good process, but you don't store your data very well. You don't keep the information that you generate over the time, right? So this is one of the main contributors for generating defects, because the defect may happen again. And if this defect is happening again, probably if you are storing all the information that is generated from past occurrences of defects, you're going to be able to access information, and you're going to be able to access the origins or the causes of the defects, of the target defect that you're facing right now. And then it's going to save you a lot of time. So to sum up this video, we talked about the concept of wastes, and I've taught you a strategy to memorize the 8 wastes that can be identified in workplaces, which is the word downtime. We also talked about the first waste, which is defect, and its main contributors, right? And how to decrease the impact of those contributors in the company, right? In the workplace. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in other opportunities. And that's it. So keep optimizing.